Now I think we can consider our sculpt done. So at the moment, we are not going to really pose the character as our reference, because this we want to keep it like in this A pose, a bit more relaxed as we did in our previous lessons, but still like an A pose for later create the clothing and everything, and then we will do the posing at the end when we have the entire character. So for now, we will consider this our mesh done, and the last thing we will do here in ZBrush will be to export displacement maps for this. So for this, what I will do is I will save my file to be sure that nothing goes wrong while exporting the maps. This will take a while because it's a pretty heavy file. Just give me a second. This file is like 20 million polygons, and I had some other elements there, but there we go. It was not too bad. So now that we have this, the only one important thing to consider is that sometimes the displacement map, they tend to crash when there are too many layers. So what I like to do is, as I save the file already, now I will break all the maps. I will just go here to have the preview like this. So now we have only one layer or no layers at all. So this will help ZBrush to export the displacements better. So here we will come to Z plugin. We'll go to multi-map exporter. And here in displacement, we'll go to, here we will export it in 4K. You can export it in 8K also if you want. Depends, I think with 4K should be enough for now. And then export options, displacement, and then here in this tab. So here there are a few things that we need to consider. Here we will export this as 32 bits. We'll export it as EXR. We'll keep the mid value in 0, okay? And the DP subpix and adaptive is like, there are two things that you can do to increase resolution, but in general, I didn't find a big difference using these two. And then smooth UVs, I will turn it off, and free channels, I will keep it off. So with these, just with these parameters, I will come here, create maps, and I will go here to my folder here, and in texturing, I will come here to displacement, and I will press save and export. So this will take a while because it's 20 million polygons. It will take like maybe a minute and a half or two. If you export in 8K, it might take a bit longer. So like maybe be careful with that, because if you, depending on the power of your computer, if you export in 8K, it might take like half an hour, or even more. Now that we have our textures done, we will open one of these in Photoshop so we can see how it looks and check if everything went right. Like the matter that we have all the units there is a good sign, but now when we open, you should see something like this in your Photoshop. So with really dark areas, really like white areas, and this shows you that the displacement is in a good place.